I'm gonna show you this trade-in that I actually am getting screwed on. It was a Cadillac SRX. What year is this thing? A 2008. And it has the V8 in it. So it's actually a kind of a rare piece, right? Back in 2008, they didn't make that many of these with the V8. It's a clean little car, not a bad looking car. We traded this thing from out of state. So the customer was out of state. I don't know if it was New York, New Jersey, something like that, right? The catch on it was, and I knew this when I traded it, that it is an R title. So it's an out-of-state R title. I'm in Pennsylvania. You know, I knew it, I traded accordingly. I traded this thing for $1,000, right? So 08 SRX with like 120,000 miles on it with a V8 for $1,000. You guys are gonna be like, dang, that's a great buy, right? Which it should have been. The only thing is, what I didn't know is that to get a title in Pennsylvania in my name, which I need to sell it, to do anything with it, I have to put it through a comprehensive PA inspection and send that comprehensive inspection report to the state to get a PA title. Which the only problem with this particular 08 Cadillac SRX is that to get it to pass inspection mechanically, it needs like $4,000 worth of work in my shop. And the problem there is that I'm then gonna have 4 or 5 grand in this SRX that when I take it to the auction is worth like $2,000, okay? And therefore, it doesn't make any sense, right? It doesn't make any sense to put 4 grand in it to lose 3 grand, right? Bottom line is now, I gotta take it to the scrapyard, get $500 for it, and call it a freaking day. And I don't know where the heck this thing is at. Wow. Oh, it's right there, we walked right past it. So yeah, guys, that's the scoop. I got an R title Cadillac SRX that I gotta take to the scrapyard, and you know, lucky for me, I'm only gonna lose $500 on it, but it was a learning experience. I didn't know it. So if any of you guys want a 08 Cadillac SRX with a V8 with like 120,000 miles on it, we're gonna go look at this thing right now. So anyhow, you can see no PA inspection because it was out of state. Somebody had a wrap done on it, and you can see this wrap is like freaking just going away, but it was a wrap on the front end. So somebody spent some money on this thing, right? It has the nicer wheels. And actually, guys, it's not all rusted out, which again is why we saw it. And I'm like, this thing's actually pretty clean. So we traded it in for $1,000 thinking, hey, we're safe. We'll get 2 grand out of it. But what we didn't know is that we had to do a comprehensive inspection. So we got screwed, right? But here, check out the inside of this thing. It's actually pretty clean. Like it's not, this is exactly how we traded it. It's not terrible. Like leather's actually pretty decent. Got the full sunroof. Smells like an old person. You got the wrap on the steering wheel. Let's see exactly how many miles are on this thing. Let me go around. Let's see if it starts now. Because that'll be the key to get it to the scrapyard. But it kind of sucks. This thing's actually pretty nice. Oh yeah, baby. But it, yeah, 112,977 miles. But yeah, it's got a service tire monitor system, ABS light, traction control, check engine light, which is why it's gonna need so much money in my shop to make it right, to actually get it so it passes inspection. But kind of sucks. This is all going to the scrapyard, so.
Did the person drive it here from New York?
Yeah, whoever traded it drove it down here to me, which, you know, they had, wherever they were from, they apparently did not need, they didn't have an inspection process like we do here. I'm trying to think where this thing, Walmart, they had it serviced at Walmart. Look at that, Walmart Auto Care Center at 102,000 miles. So the, yeah, 10,000 miles since the last service, right? That could probably explain a few things. But anyhow, guys, that is the scoop on this Cadillac SRX. It is,
does it have a DVD player?
Does it have a DVD? Yeah, it does, dude.
No!
Look at that. Look at the DVD player. Dude, that's actually, that's crazy. So you could legit, you could sit back here. Actually, I'm not sitting in this thing. There's like a Cheerio down there. But, yeah, that's crazy. That's an old school, that's back in 08, man. This was luxury, the pinnacle of luxury. That little DVD player. Let's look at the back of this beast. Look at that handle, dude. That's wild. Ooh. Whoa. Wow. Fully functional spare there. I think they may have used that a few times. As you can tell, that is definitely Gosh, they were doing like burnouts in the spare. You know what else is actually pretty wild is why the heck, what is, oh, that's just like your, what's the phone holder? Yeah, there you go, you guys, there you go. So, if anybody wants an '08 Cadillac SRX with 113,000 miles for $1,000, that's what I have in it. Come on down to Mark Martin Motors, you guys can buy it. And hey, as always, trying to hit 50,000 subs this year, so be sure to hit subscribe, right? More fun content. And if you guys want an SRX, hit me up, right? We'll get this thing sold.